The main story that I have chosen is The Joy Luck Club. The Joy Luck Club was published in 1989 and written by Amy Tan. The book follows four women and their daughters. The women immigrated from China and joined together in San Francisco in 1949 to play mahjong. They formed a club that they call the Joy Luck Club. At a meeting, they gossip while playing and ate a variety of foods. One of women, Xu Yinwu, designed the Joy Luck Club on a clumsy front with some women while they were in China during the Japanese invasion of the Second World War. The Joy Luck Club book is divided into 4 parts, and each part is divided into 4 sections. Each mother tells her story, except for Xu Yin because she died before the beginning of the book. Her story is told by others. Each of the 4 daughters tell their story and their relationship with their mothers. Their mother used criticism to show their love to their daughter, but their daughter raised in Americans don't understand that kind of love. So now I'm going to show you how the lives of the daughter are different from their parents' lives. That Jing Mei, or you can call her June, is the daughter of Xu Yin, Wei Ri is the daughter of Auntie Lin Do, Roshu is the daughter of Anne Mei, and Lena is the daughter of Ying Ying. At first, I would like to show you the different lives between mother Xu Yin and her daughter Jing Mei. Xu Yin, as a mother, she had a bad past that she lost her twin babies during the war while she was in the long walking, so she couldn't be able to carry them well. The main reason why she gave up those babies is that she thought she would be die with those babies near her during long walking. She thought better not to die next to the babies. Nobody saved them with such bad luck. Who want to toss baby with grandmother following them? It's Chinese belief. She left everything she had left with babies, a note without her girls and promising more if babies brought to their father in Chongqing. Then she got ever worse luck. Someone saved her after she left the babies. The most disappointed feeling of a mother. Her baby would be saved too if she didn't leave them. But they lied. After that, she had a daughter, June. She transferred all her hope to June, all hopes from those babies. For about her daughter Jing Mei, when she was 9 years old, her mom wasn't out believing in her that she could be anything she wanted. The best piano prodigy this side of China. But June never tried to practice it well because she never wanted to do it. She used to go out her way to prove her mom wrong, that she wasn't cut to be the best in anything. She could be only her. She was trying to against her mom not to practice piano. It was the tutor to her. Her mom wanted her to be the obedient daughter. Only obedient could live here. She wished she were dead like those baby twins. Later, she understood her mom that her mom just hoped her to be good as much as possible. She used to be angry of mom when she knew about those babies. Then she realized everything after her mom died for a few months. So next, I'm going to show you the different lives between Lin Do and her daughter Wei Ri. Lin Do, that is a mother of Wei Ri. She was forced to get an arranged marriage that was planned since she was 2 years old kids. When she grew up, she was transferred to her husband's house. She was trying to act like an obedient wife, daughter, and granddaughter-in-law. She was under the tyranny of her mother-in-law. When she married at 16, her husband cannot assume their marriage. She finally gets out married by using her mother-in-law superstition. She takes the skill of invisible strength to her daughter. Her daughter Wei used this lesson to master chess, but when she began her teenage rebellion, they grew apart. Lin Do worried that she made her daughter too un-American. Wei, that is the daughter of Lin Do, she was born and raised in America. Her mother named her after the street they live on in San Francisco, in hopes she will be more American. As a child, she was a chess prodigy, but gave it up as a teenager. Her mother taught her to hide her emotion and thoughts, which helped her to become a chess champion, and then to become a successful lawyer. The first marriage didn't survive, but she had high hope for the second marriage. She is about to enter too. Through most of the book, she is afraid to tell her mother about her engagement because she thinks she won't like her, and her criticism will damage this marriage as if it did the first. She couldn't please her mom no matter she tried. Now it's about the life between An Mei and her daughter Rose Shu. An Mei, as a mother, was born and raised in China. When her father died and her mother was taken by a rich businessman as he fall concubine, An Mei goes to live with her after her grandmother died. Actually, her mom was raped by that rich man, but no one believed in her and also judged her bad. At the house of the businessman, An Mei learned the importance of speaking for herself. She wants to pass this lesson on her to her daughter Rose. She told those stories to Rose because she was raised in Chinese way, was taught to deserve nothing, to swallow other people's misery, and eat out her own bitterness. For about Rose Shu, that is the daughter of An Mei, her marriage fell apart. She's always allowed her husband to make decisions, but when her husband wants her to take more responsibilities, their relationship falls apart. Her mother teaches her the importance of asserting herself. She raised in America but lived in Chinese way. It's different from her mother. Maybe she was born to an An Mei and An Mei was born to her mom. All of them like the stairs. It's late for An Mei's mother but not yet for Rose. Then her relationship can be fixed after she told and discussed about this problem. Not too much, please own husband. For about the last couple of mom and daughter is Ying Ying and her daughter Lena. Ying Ying as a mother. When she was a young girl, she is married an older family friend knowing it is her duty and destiny. She begins to fall in love with him, only to have him leave her for another woman while she is pregnant. She is heartbroken and aborts her baby. When she met Clifford Clare, she married him and moved to America. She gives her daughter an American name in hope that she will fit into the country better. Seeing her daughter caught in an unhappiness marriage, as her first loved one, she hoped to help her be strong enough to live. For about her daughter Lena, she is trapped in a bad marriage. She learned passivity from her mother and brings it into her marriage and career. Her first love life was always be equal financial. A career love, yes. Failed independency, no. What she wanted from her husband was respect and tenderness, yet he can. She decided to marry again with a man who can give her real happiness. After we have discussed about the different life between mothers and their daughter, about Chinese and American culture, I would like to tell you if I were the daughters in the story, which culture would I follow, Chinese culture or American culture? If I were the daughters in the story, I would like to follow American culture. It doesn't mean that I hate Chinese or Asian culture because I was born in Asian culture. However, some Chinese or Asian culture still need to change in some parts. There are some main reasons of my decision. First, Chinese culture in this story didn't respect the woman enough, such as arranged marriage of Auntie Lindo, that she was forced to do anything she didn't want to. The mother of Auntie An Mei, who was raped, wasn't treated nice, being judged in society since she wasn't be an honored widow by getting married another man to be the fourth wife. If he take her daughter, she will be treated better her and couldn't give her daughter enough attention and teach her to be a better person. Moreover, about Rose Shu relationship, she follow and live in Chinese way. After marriage, the fears began to set in, take hold everything. Her mindset is in Chinese way as An Mei mother. She is always pleased and always let her husband choose the decision. About my second reason is that Tanya's way of Auntie Shuyin who wanted June to be an obedient daughter, not the kind of following own mind. In my opinion, I think it's nice to be obedient, yet follow own mind is better to make the children is freedom to do what they prefer, and learning to take own responsibility. Adult duties is giving advice, not forcing. For the next section, we're going to do the discussion further about other issues in Chinese culture. Patriarchy refers to the history and prevalence of male dominance in Chinese society and culture. It's the main issue that's not only in Chinese, but some countries also that make unequal gender in society. Men hold most of the major position of power within the country. However, with the decline of traditional practice through the 20th century, women have come to enjoy virtually equal economic power. Although both genders face strong pressure to be married, women who remain unmarried past the age of 25 are shamed by state media with the label leftover women. Moreover, food binding and arranged marriage have been virtually eradicated. This is also the issue of forced abortion in China, especially for sex selection purposes. Authorities have been accused of giving the women virtually no control over their bodies in these areas. Chinese feminism differs from Western feminism is that Chinese feminism has no history of assuming that men and women are natural secretary. Rather, Chinese culture has always assumed that men and women are socially constructed secretary. The next superstition in Chinese culture is feng shui. Feng shui penetrates into every aspect of Chinese society, including architect, aesthetic, social, political, and personal life. The following section focuses on the discussion of two areas that are related to daily life, such as interpersonal interaction and business life. Actually, feng shui is also apart from science. If people learn more, they will understand it correctly and get its effect. In contrast, some people are confused and that make them practice it in wrong way or pay attention too much to believe it as their priority. For the people who believe in superstition, they can get many effects from it. Yet, remember it's unfounded belief. That's why people should believe in it when that superstition doesn't give the impact to you and make you happier. For about family tie, after married, people can't live the same as before. They need to pay responsibility on their family. The problem here is that some people, especially women in Chinese or Asian culture, are thinking that they lose their decision to do what they want. Their duty is to do what husband wants, to be a good wife in family tie. So it makes some men can hurt women in both mental and physical without getting divorced. There's many more issues in Chinese culture that are the problem to women, children, and people who live with low education, start from us to fix it for the society. In the last section of my presentation, I would like to back up all the concepts with my own knowledge, skill, experience, and assumption. I have learned a lot from this traditional Chinese story, which pick up the problem and the past life of those four mothers and their daughter. Moreover, the author Amy Tan have written this great story and film with knowledges of belief in China, such as superstition of Ascent Star, the bad luck of cervix baby with ghost mother following, sitting at the east where things begin, the swan feather is a thing give good luck, the way of telling child to be obedient and arranged marriage. Furthermore, women can be judged by society for what they not wrong, and more some culture haven't mentioned here as also main issue. In many parts of the story that show how people drop the pressure on women and kids, the way that make unequal gender and all decision. But finally, the problem in the story have been solved after they got the chance to move on with American or Western way. From my experience, even if I live in Asian area, I never stopped myself from having the mindset of half Western and half Asian. I also celebrate both Khmer New Year, Chinese New Year, Christian ceremonies, get into all the cultures and never judge everyone who don't do like me. They have their own decision to believe one religion or multi-religious. Both of them have pros and cons. That's why I am multi-religious, who still be trying to learn, listen and consider to choose to follow the good point of those cultures and to be who I am. In my assumption, it doesn't matter for people who want to practice and stay in which way of culture. They will always get the result from those, and they are going to pay responsibility to their choice and life. I do believe in what I see better than, because I want to be the usher of my life. If I get wrong, it's my fault. If I get right, it's my champion, not because of their superstition. This is the end of my presentation and explanation of the Joy Luck Club movie, which is from Amy Tan. If you need more information of this movie or about Chinese belief in more detail and clear, you can check in the internet or in the reference section. You can click on the following link or in the description of this video as well. I highly recommend you to watch the full movie of Joy Luck Club and enjoy it after finish watching my video to get more knowledge and life experience from the moral of that movie. Lastly, I would like to say thank you to my lecturer and everyone here for paying attention to my presentation. I really appreciate your spending time for watching my video from the start till the end. Thank you, goodbye and good luck.